We are here with filmmaker Liz Watkins to talk about her new documentary, which we have here, Pearl Harbor, One Last Goodbye. Liz, thank you so much for joining us on Studio 10.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we should also mention that you are a local filmmaker. You make your home in Pensacola, correct?
Yes, I do.
And the thing about Pensacola and our entire Gulf Coast area is we have such a strong military presence. And I'm wondering if that's kind of what led you into making this documentary, Pearl Harbor, One Last Goodbye.
Well, yes, and that's why these guys live here. None of them are from Pensacola. But Holly Shelton, the founder of the Pearl Harbor Initiative, called me in June of 2011 and asked me to produce a documentary. And I said, Holly, you know I'm retiring. And she said, I'm sitting here with Pearl Harbor survivors. And I said, where are you? I will be right there. Right.
It's such an important story as part of the American history, and the chance to meet 6 Pearl Harbor survivors. And not only did you meet them, not only did you just talk to them about what it was like to be in Pearl Harbor during the attack, but you actually took them back to the scene.
That is correct. Yes, we spent 2 months prior to December 7th fundraising. The men actually went with me and other people and raised their own funds to go to Pearl Harbor, and then we went there, and I stood in the same exact spot that these men stood in the day of the attack, and it was emotional.
I can hardly imagine taking a look at some of the video from the documentary right there. You mentioned emotions. You can see it on the face right there. We wanted to talk to you about this aspect, and what was the most emotional part of it for you, or what did you learn from this? What did you get out of making this documentary?
What I got out of it is that we need to remember Pearl Harbor. We need to remember when it is, why it happened. It got us into World War II, in that we possibly could be speaking German or Japanese if it wasn't for the involvement in World War II, which started during Pearl Harbor. People don't forget, 9/11 and the 4th of July, and I think that we need to reintroduce Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1941, to the younger generations, and I think we need to teach them about it. They need to know this part of our history. It's very important.
Right, and you can get this DVD for yourself. I also want to mention, if there's any teachers out there, I really think it's a great idea, as you were mentioning, to educate the younger generation, to pick this up and show it in the classroom. So I really hope teachers take advantage of that and make this part of the curriculum. But the people at home who are watching right now, you can see it. How can the folks get a copy?
They can get a copy at pearlharboronelastgoodbye.com, in Mobile at the USS Alabama ship, the gift store. Sure. And in Pensacola at joepatties.com.
All right, so definitely tons of ways for you to get your hands on this and watch American history, and so unique of a way of storytelling to be able to relive it with 6 survivors. I think it's just great. Pearl Harbor, One Last Goodbye is the DVD. Thank you so much for coming.
All right, thank you.
Nice to meet you.